Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, replaying every conversation with your ex, wondering if there's still a chance they'll come back? Maybe you keep checking your phone, hoping for that text or call that never comes. I get it. It's a tough place to be. But what if I told you there are clear signs that can help you understand whether your ex is truly gone for good? Here's the truth. You might be missing them, but that doesn't mean they're missing you. And staying stuck in the past can actually be holding you back from building the life you deserve. It's important to recognize these signs, because letting go is the first step towards reclaiming your future and your power. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to reveal 7 undeniable signs that your ex is not coming back. Signs that will give you clarity and help you move forward with confidence. This isn't about playing games, it's about seeing things for what they are, so you can take control of your life and start building a better, brighter future. You owe it to yourself to let go of what's holding you back. Stick with me, because this is about to get real. We're diving deep, and trust me, you won't want to miss the final sign. 1. They've moved on. Let's start with the most painful truth. Your ex has moved on. And I'm not talking about a casual fling. They're already in a serious relationship, and you can see it plastered across social media, or even worse. You hear about it from mutual friends. It stings, right? But here's the thing. When someone is genuinely over you, they don't look back. You see, they're too focused on building something new to revisit the past. And if you're still holding on to the hope they'll suddenly return, you're wasting precious time. I know, it's hard, but think about it. You're at a crossroads. Time doesn't stop, and neither should you. Let go so you can make room for someone who's meant for your future. No more waiting around. Yeah, it's hard to admit, but that's what you're doing when you keep replaying the past. Let's keep going. 2. They stopped communicating. Sign number 2, they've stopped communicating. You've texted, called, maybe even slid into their DMs. And crickets. If your ex isn't reaching out, they're not coming back. Simple as that. Here's the reality. When someone is interested, they'll make an effort. Sure, it might not be every minute, but they'll show up. If they're not reaching out, you have to ask yourself, why are you still chasing someone who's already moved on? Your time is too valuable for that. 3. They're not interested in reconciliation. Number 3. They've made it clear they're not interested in reconciliation. You've tried talking things out. Maybe you even apologized. But they're not having it. In fact, they seem more irritated by your attempts to rekindle things than anything else. You've got to recognize this. If they wanted to work things out, they would. No amount of begging or pleading can change someone's heart if they've made up their mind. And that, my friend, is the hard truth. It might hurt now, but you're better off accepting the truth. And once you do, that's when the real healing begins. 4. They don't bring up the past. Sign 4. They never bring up the past. No reminiscing about good times, no inside jokes, nothing. If your ex doesn't talk about the relationship you had, it's a sign that they've closed that chapter and moved on to a new one. You see, we all love to reminisce about the good stuff. But if they don't, it means they've already emotionally detached from it. And the more you try to dig up the past, the more you're just putting yourself through unnecessary pain. 5. They block you on social media. Here's a big one. Number 5. They'd blocked you on social media. This is the modern equivalent of a door slammed in your face. If they've gone as far as to cut you out of their online life, what more proof do you need? Blocking you isn't just about avoiding you. It's a clear signal that they don't want you in their life anymore. I get it. You're probably thinking, but we were so close. Let me tell you, you deserve someone who won't cut you out without a second thought. Don't chase shadows, chase your future. 6. They show no signs of regret. Number 6. They show no signs of regret. Not a single ounce of remorse for how things ended. Now, we all know people make mistakes, But when your ex is out there living their life like nothing ever happened, that's a glaring sign they don't care anymore. And guess what? That's their loss. If they can walk away without even thinking twice, don't waste another minute mourning their absence. It's time to realize your worth, and your future doesn't depend on someone who couldn't see it. 7. You're always the one initiating contact. And finally, sign number 7. You're always the one initiating contact. You send the texts, make the calls, and always wonder if they'll reply. But deep down, you know you're the one putting in all the effort. Here's the thing. Relationships are a two-way street. If they aren't meeting you halfway, it's not just a sign. They're telling you they're not interested in coming back. Stop chasing and start living for yourself. But before you think you've lost it all, remember this: every ending is just the beginning of something new. Your past doesn't define your future. In fact, this moment, right now, is your chance to take control and create the life you've always dreamed of. And in just a few seconds, I'm going to show you how to start building the future you deserve. It's time to move forward, and trust me, the best is yet to come. If you're ready to take that next step and unlock your true potential, I've got something special for you. Check out my next video on the power of compounding, where we dive into how small, smart decisions today can build massive wealth tomorrow. We're talking about everything from financial freedom to building habits that will change your life. This isn't just about relationships. It's about every part of your life. Whether it's your finances, your career, or your mindset, the right choices can shape your future in ways you never imagined. You've got this. Let's grow together and start building a future that's not only rich in wealth but rich in purpose.